matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other. Both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So Georgia's offense gets their first crack now. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 45. Run down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And the Bulldogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's McCulley. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Receivers are bunched together. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Marshall. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Stockton. The receiver makes the catch.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert? Or do they try to go through the air again?
They'll kick it away here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. He's back to throw again on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Tackle, but first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. They'll feed the back again. Running with purpose. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Wolverines churn out another 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Finding space at the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, they throw to the left. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Breaks into open space. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Caught behind the line. It's Bell. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're going to run the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Bell. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Stockton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They're set now to try the PAT. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Wolverines will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Jones. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. And he'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. QB decides to keep it here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They call the draw play here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, but a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. It's a quarterback keeper. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down.
The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Going with the old counter run here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't forward at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Simpson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Moore. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He's got the first and still going. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Haynes. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's got it in the open. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
And the Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24.
That makes the score Georgia 35, Michigan 24.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets the first and still running. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. and it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Wolverines are in the red zone now. Off the play fake on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, heading to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages.
Georgia, 35, Michigan.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The Dogs will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Spins away from defenders. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Give it to the back again. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Can he make it to the marker? And the Wolverines keep the football on the move.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Wolverines are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, look at the quick cut. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Michigan 39, Georgia 35.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Stockton. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
At this point, I'm wondering if either defense is going to show up to play today. I mean, it's just been one big play after another. Definitely has the feeling of which quarterback will have the ball last is going to end up winning this game.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Bell. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's McCulley. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's McCulley. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.